Hey, what's up? I'm Jim. This is my new channel, and this is an old song by a new wave group, very, very overlooked. They're like considered one-hit wonders, but if you really listen to their whole body of work, they actually contributed so much more to the genre than people know. They call themselves the Modern English, and this is the song that got them on the charts. But after you listen to the stuff that got them on the charts, you know, you should listen to the other stuff that they did. It's funny, you know, like I was raising the camera here, and I was using CDs to raise it up, and I saw this old Sinead O'Connor CD, and I thought about that. You know, I thought about how popular she was when she first came out and everything. And then that thing on Saturday Night Live where she spoke out against the Pope, you know, and it just completely killed her career. You know, I mean, she went from like this international superstar that made millions and millions of dollars to like this obscure, protest singer that, from Ireland that, can only get little venues in nightclubs and stuff like that. But I mean, she didn't retract her statement either. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's musical integrity, people. You know, if you want to know a definition of musical integrity rather, then think about Sinead O'Connor and what she did. You know, where they told her, okay, as long as you play the game, you'll be making the money. But as soon as you do something we don't like, we're going to, end your career. And basically, that's what they really did. They ended her career. I mean, she still makes albums and she still makes appearances, but she's not even close to the big superstar that she used to be before she actually, spoke out against the Pope and stuff like that. And I just hope that, that I've maintained that kind of musical integrity. I think that's the reason I'm on YouTube rather than, you're not watching me on MTV or something, is because I've been able to maintain that kind of musical integrity. And some of the people that I look to help me support that is like Lou Reed and Frank Zappa, and people like that. And even David Bowie to an extent, even though he went pretty commercial towards the end, but he did it for his kid too, because he was a single father and stuff. But I just hope, if anybody says, what would you like your goal to be in your music? And I guess I would have to say, I'd like to maintain my musical integrity. I don't want to compromise just to make money. Anyway, this is a song by the Modern English. When I play this on the street, a lot of people come up to me and go, "Man, that's such a great song. Did you write it?" And I say, you need to listen to something else besides the radio there, girl or guy. Trapped up in a world of imaginary grace, that it's real, but finding out that it's mist and lace. I made a pilgrimage to try and save the human race, never knowing that that race has long since died. I'll stop the world and melt with you. And it's getting better all the time. There's nothing left I want to do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future is open wide. You listen to me, kitty? The future is open wide. Hello. Trapped up in a world of imaginary grace, thinking that it's real, but finding out that it's only mist and lace. I made a pilgrimage to try and save the human race, never knowing that that race has long since died. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world and melt with you. What do you see? I see the difference, and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing left I want to do. What will you do? I'll stop the world and melt with. I'll stop the world and melt with. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Give me a better life, the kind that makes living worthwhile. Give me a better time, you know, the kind that makes me wanna smile. I made a pilgrimage to try and save the human race, never knowing that that race has long since died. I'll stop the world and melt with. 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 I'll stop the world. I'll stop the world. I'll stop the world. When I close my eyes, I only see your face. Making love with you was never, ever second place. I made a pilgrimage to try and save the human race, never knowing that that race has long since